My legs are shaking. Yo, what is up guys? So today is day one of training for Red Bull 400. We're up in the stands. We're gonna be running up and down these steps. Now I know these steps aren't anything like a 400-meter race up a ski slope, but I gotta start somewhere, right? I wasn't expecting it to be that tough.
About to get this training on.
There's a slow and steady incline, but it's very far, probably further than we'll be going in Switzerland. I reckon, let's go running, Leah. Let's go running. How am I gonna do this?
So it is day 4 of training for Red Bull 400. I've just come out to a local baseball field. I'm going to be doing a few laps of the actual bases just to warm up a little bit, and then I'm going to be running out into the field and doing some sprints, lunges, squats, and I want to incorporate these bleachers in somehow. We're only 2 weeks out from the competition. That's not long to get in shape. Dying. I think I'm really underestimating how big this hill is going to be.
Good morning. I'm on the way to the airport for my next Red Bull adventure, so let's get there already. Boom! Well, I'm not at the airport yet. Okay guys, I made it. All right, I'm flying with Red Bull to my next adventure in...
So we have just arrived in Einsiedeln, Switzerland at the Red Bull 400. It's going to be the last Red Bull 400 of the season actually, and I have just arrived at the location and just about to meet my team members.
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
We've got it right in front of us. What are you thinking?
It's different than I expected.
It's so much bigger than we thought.
As you go closer, it's unbelievable. So, should we show you?
There we go.
So the whole race is going to be 400 meters, but we're doing it as part of a relay, so that's 100 meters each.
Now 100 meters doesn't sound that difficult, but it's actually got a height gain of 140 meters.
And there's going to be 4 of us competing in this relay. The 4th team member is going to be joining us shortly. He's a Red Bull athlete named Markus Keller. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, can't wait to meet him.
I don't know if I'm ready with the training that I did, because you can't, not all of us has access to this jump.
That's not really like a Stairmaster back home.
So we're all in, like, you guys don't 100% feel ready either, right?
I don't know about you. I am fully ready.
Yeah.
Should we just try it?
Let's go.
I'm not coming. Everyone else is planning to run the Red Bull 400 up this ski jump. Look at this. Ugh. I'm just taking the lift. This is way easier. Here's the view from the top. This is so gnarly. We just walked up it, and everyone's gonna be running up this.
They're actually going to be running up a ski jump hill, and in 2011 Red Bull came up with the concept to turn it into the Red Bull 400, this big event where you quite literally sprint as fast as you can up the ski hill. So you can do it the whole 400 meters by yourself, or you can do it as part of a relay and do 100 meters each, which is a little bit more manageable, but still it's gonna be tough. And coming closer to it in Einsiedeln in Switzerland, like you just really see how tall it is. But I'm excited. So obviously we've all done our own training bits at home, but we've got some professional athletes here who are going to show us some like proper tips and tricks, advice, and if you're doing the Red Bull 400 and you want to train at home, what exactly you need to do to prepare for such an event, because this is what I was like, I don't know what to do. So yeah, let's see what they have to say.
So we're here with...
Hi, I'm Markus Esslinger, high intensity fitness athlete.
Hi, I'm Sven Rieder, I'm a professional triathlete.
So is there any last minute tips you have for us? How are we going to tackle this tomorrow and get to the top and not fail completely?
Well, if you look around, the start is really flat. So this is like the easiest part. So here people usually go too fast. So try to start off slower than you think you should. I think that's a good start.
Okay, but we're doing the relay, so we're doing 100 each. Does that mean that we can just sprint the whole 100, or is that not a possibility?
I mean, if you do 100 meters, I think you can go quite fast. You just have to be like ready for some pain, especially if you're doing the steeper parts. I think the person gets the flat part is like the luckiest.
Oh no! And what do we have to do when we reach that part of pain? Do we just push through? Do you have any tips for that?
I think the controlling of the speed is a key point of this kind of races. When you're going too fast at the beginning, you are dead.
We are dead. Okay, well let's try not to die, guys. So we're going to try and pace ourselves.
Well, what really helps is to set like small goals, especially once you start like hurting, which you will. It's usually like look ahead, find a point on the floor where you're like, okay, I'm gonna get there. And then I'm gonna get to the next point, and then you get to the 100 meter mark really fast, and that makes it way easier mentally to push through.
That's a really good tip.
Yeah.
All right, so can you guys show us some tips before we do this?
With interval training, you can handle your lactate better.
A good way to work on leg stamina is to do interval squats.
Bear crawling is a good exercise for the coordination of your legs and arms.
After your workout, make sure to cool down, stretch, and recharge your batteries.
Race day!
We've just picked up our bags from the station, and we've also been given these sexy navy blue shirts to wear. Which, are we putting these on now? How does it look? I feel like this is not my style, but it means we'll all look the same, we'll all look like a team.
All right, guys, we're at the base of the jump, here with our fourth teammate for the relay. What's up, everybody?
What's up? How's it going?
This is Markus. Hey there. Are you guys ready to run?
Our fourth team member, we finally met him!
Yeah, I was already. Like an hour ago.
So Markus is actually running already, so we're trying to get a few last minute tips and pointers here. So if you have anything, was there anything you found particularly like important that we should know?
The faster you run, the quicker you're up there.
Right.
That's true.
Solid tips from a Red Bull athlete. I love this.
This is where I'm going to be starting. So I'm going to do this gradual incline up to, I think, oh, there. That's where I go up to, and then hand over to Ben. Ben goes over the top of there, and then we can't even see the rest, it's so steep.
This is one of the steeper parts of the course. Does this give you an idea of how gnarly this is? Go, go, go!
I'm really nervous. Oh, I always get nervous before these events, and I don't know why, and I hate myself for it. It's all gonna be okay.
Let's do this. Oh, here they come.
Come on, Christine! Come on, Christine, that's it! Let's go! You got it! on, man, come on, come on, come on! Let's go, Billy!
Go, 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 go!
We did it! We did it!
Yeah, boy!
Hard. Everything is all noodly.
Way harder than I thought. My legs are shaking.
It's like my legs just aren't behaving. They're like shut off.
Hard. It was more so like I was making up ground, and then just as it starts to come over, that's when my legs and my lungs just gave out. It's like, no! But yeah, high five, well done.
We did it! Yeah! We did that Red Bull 400. You won't believe this, but we should be. We should have been on this podium and got a cup.
Right here.
But we had the wrong numbers on!
You know what? We all won.
But we were all winners in the end because we worked our hardest.
Wait. Final thoughts. Pretty gnarly, right?
Oh, it
Yeah.
was insane.
I'm on such a high. I am on such a high.
That was crazy.
He carried the team on.
It felt way easier to do it with you than alone.
Yeah.
He did both.
But it was hard. Like, hard. Even though you just do the 100. Like, I have so much respect for people who go the full
whole way.
400. How do they do that?
How did you do that?
How did they do it? And then carried us through on our first leg. Madness.
Alright, so that's us from Switzerland. That was Red Bull 400. Woo!
Get over there. Woo!